My opponent has the skeleton army, but guess what we have? We have poison. And we're going to go in with poison right now because we take it out. You guys see what I just did there? Sparky. I saw Sparky in the banner too. It is time to see the easiest deck to use, the most defensive deck to use, and you guys all love Mega Knight because it's the easiest card to use to beat Arena 19. Let's jump in and dominate. Here is the deck right here. Nasty noob combination, noob card, 2 spells, great defense across the board. Now, regarding the balloon, I do not recommend, I just want to troll a little bit this video, okay, surprise factor, but I do not recommend, it makes no sense at all having balloon in here, so I would, if you have a high enough building like Tesla or Cannon, I would probably swap that in instead, unless you want to troll yourself. Let's go ahead and jump in and dominate. With this deck right here, there's really not a bad starting rotation, to be honest with you, so let's see what my opponent decides to do as a first move. I might go all, yep, going to go ahead and go all in with Hog Rider, Firecracker. Okay, that's going to all go down, okay? Now, the Giant's going to be a little bit annoying. I am going to have to defend... Okay, wait a minute here. Actually, let's do this. Let's do this. Let's go here. We're going to pull the Bandit, okay? Now, he's going to have to deal with this Mega Knight. Now, unfortunately, well, let me think here. Let's go in with this right here. All right, I got to try to take out the... I'm going to log her back. Don't shoot yet. Okay, great. All right, now, we're still doing pretty good. But the Mega Knight's going to take that side. Sparky. I saw Sparky in the banner too. Now, what we have here, boom, is a tower down. We have balloons. See, I want to troll a little bit. Now, if my opponent can go Giant, this is going to be pretty nasty. But I don't know if my opponent can actually do that. So we're going to, okay, can. So we're going to go here, and I am going to poison. All right, I feel like I have to do that. We might actually lose. Let's go over here. The tower. I need the Firecracker to shoot. Okay, so... definitely going to lose the tower because that's going to be another Sparky Blast. Oh, we didn't lose the tower. Okay, that's fine. Now, if my opponent goes in Giant opposite lane, all right, I have Mega Knight this time, okay? I'm going to go in with the Balloon because my opponent played Firecracker. This is the trolling part. Oh, yeah, I'm going to go in. That was a very, very, absolute, very bad play. Okay, we should be able to do something. Let's get, opponent has building. Okay, Firecracker's back in cycle, so I guess that was okay. But we should be able to at least get bomb damage. That's fine. And I don't know what my opponent's going to do here. I'm going to go in with the Hog Rider because I want my opponent to go Sparky. And then we should be okay. Yep, that's what I wanted. Now we will be able to easily defend this. We got a lot of chip there. I'm just going to go Goblin Gang here. I'm going to go in with... Okay, this is perfect. I'm going to go here. And then we will be able to do this right here. And boom. That is going to be a GG's right there, okay? For sure. Now we are going to go in with the Balloon. Boom. The bats are fine-ish, I think. Actually, I'm going to go Firecracker here. I don't even think I needed to do it, to be honest. Yeah, that was probably unnecessary, okay, for sure. Now we go here. Can't go Giant in the pocket, but we'll try. Still have a Balloon on the map. I am going to continue to pressure and not allow my opponent to do anything. And we're going to go ahead and go in with this. That's fine. I'm going to just reset that. That was kind of a nice play there, but... No, no, no. Have a nice day. Take care. GG's. Easy dub. Peace out. My opponent commits 5 or more elixir. I'm going to go Balloon. All right. That is not 5 or more, but that is a good counter to the Balloon. Let's see if my opponent has a building or an Inferno Dragon. Okay, that stinks. Okay, so hopefully, well, now also not only that, but a Wizard. So we got to go here and then a Ghost. All right, so all I need to really be able to take out is the... Inferno Dragon and the Wizard. That's a bonus on top, all right? And this Goblin Gang, get a little bit of chip both sides. Take care of the Ghost. That's perfect. All right, so this kind of stinks, okay? I'm going to tell you why this kind of stinks. Because, oh my goodness, I have to do something kind of like this. This is really, really bad, kind of-ish. That's going to be a lot of damage. I mean, we kind of distract here a little bit, but that's a lot of damage, all right? Could have been worse. It could have been worse. Opponent is probably going to activate King Tower or allow this... Could have been an overcommit with Skeleton Army or allow this to connect. And the answer to that is allow it to connect and spend some elixir. Can't help but laugh. I'm tempted to go Balloon because a lot of times when your opponents play very delayed like that, they're low on elixir for sure. All right, I'm going to go big fella Mega Knight now. I kind of want to get that Evo cycled. Sometimes I wait till double and just don't show the Mega Knight. All right, I'm going to go in. I'm going to go in right here. Okay, this could be a little bit of a challenge. Yep, this is going to be actually a pretty big challenge, I think. I have to go in with poison. I have to go in with poison. There's nothing I can do except go in with poison. Okay, so here's what's going to happen. Baby Dragon is going to connect, but I just don't want the whatchamacallit to connect, okay? So I do have to do something kind of like this here. We take out the Inferno Drake. That was big. I have to log back the archers. Actually, I didn't need to. That was a mistake on my part, okay? All right, what? Okay, we go in with the Firecracker. Wizard is going to get a shot off. That does... What are you doing? Now we go in with this here. P.E.K.K.A at the river. This is why you guys can just win here, I'm telling you. We're going to reset a bunch of stuff here. Now, my opponent has the skeleton army, but guess what we have? We have poison. And we're going to go in with poison right now because we take it out. You guys see what I just did there? All right, got a little bit close, but you can't drop stuff at the river. I'm going to go opposite lane here, make my opponent try to continue to defend that side. Going to have to go with the, not wizard, but the Inferno Dragon. Otherwise that, yep. And guess what? Again, my opponent doesn't have any elixir. Okay, so we're going to be good to go here. Let's just do something kind of like this. We're going to do something kind of like this. What are the archers going to do on a full health tower at the river? This is why you guys can win. Have a nice day. Take care. GG's. Peace out. Okay, so we have a mini P.E.K.K.A. I mean, the bots are bots for sure, but, you know, I mean, they have counters, right? Okay, so let's see here. I'm going to do something like this because I want to save the rascals. And the reason for that is because I have no idea what this bot and or could be a real opponent is going to put in front of this furnace. But guess what we have? The easiest card to use in the game, which is the Mega Knight. So I'm going to have to do a log real quick. Then I have to go in with the... If my opponent goes opposite lane, I'm going to be in bad trouble here. Okay, so I'm just going to poison this stuff, all right? Hopefully that's not... Well, now I got to do this. That might be not great. Okay, P.E.K.K.A's probably going to get a shot, and Wizard's going to connect. Okay, that was not the best, all right? But we will be able to come back. All right, again, surprise... I was going to say surprise factor of the balloon. See, now, my opponent just activated King Tower, so I don't think this is actually a bot. I'm going to go in right now because that is a lot of elixir spent. I should be able to connect even though my opponent does connect. Now, with this, I'm going to have to save enough for the rascals, for sure. All right, now, the problem with this is my opponent is very likely up a little bit of elixir. With this, I'm probably going to have to go in with the Mega Knights. What I want to be able to do, I just got to take out the P.E.K.K.A for sure, all right? Man, that's some nasty shots. And it gets another one. All right, we're going to be able to take that out. So now I go in with the Evolved Firecracker. Opponent's probably going to go opposite lane. Yep, so I'm going to poison this here. And then I'm going to just go in with this. And goes Wizard. I might go opposite lane right now because we do connect that side. We have a Hog Rider going. Got mini P.E.K.K.A back in cycle, but that was a lot of elixir spent. And I'm going to go in with the balloon opposite lane because... Okay, that's fine. That's fine. We should be good. I'm going to go Rascals here. I just need one connection. Boom. That's all I need, ladies and gentlemen. And we are doing really good right now. And we're going to go in with this right here. And then we're going to go ahead and go in with this right here with a boom. We're going to be knocking that P.E.K.K.A all around. Now, my opponent's going to go opposite lane with the balloon, I'm assuming. And if I was my opponent, I would just get Zap ready. But it doesn't really matter. Yep, that's fine because we're going to go ahead and probably take the other side. And I know that was pretty well played. We're going to go ahead and just do something kind of like this. Boom. We are good to go. Let's go. Have a nice day. Played around there at the end. Doesn't matter. We got the GG's. Peace out. One trophy, a singular trophy away from the next arena. We'll save that for another video. Here is the deck one more time. Let me know if you need some card substitutions. Thank you guys again for all of the continued support. To the next video. Good luck inside of the arena. Peace out.